I was late getting home that night, later than usual. The kind of late where the streets stop feeling like part of the city and start feeling like something else entirely. Something empty and watching. The road stretched out ahead of me under dim streetlights that flickered just enough to make shadows shift in ways they shouldn't. And the air felt strange. Heavy, like it was pressing down on everything. Even the sound of my own footsteps seemed louder than normal, echoing in a way that made me aware of just how alone I was, or at least how alone I thought I was, because after a few minutes of walking, I started to feel it, that uncomfortable sensation crawling up the back of my neck, like someone was behind me, close enough to hear me breathe but just out of sight. I tried to ignore it at first, telling myself it was just my imagination, just the silence playing tricks on me, but then I heard it. Another set of footsteps, faint at first but unmistakably there, matching my pace step for step. I slowed down slightly, testing it, and the sound behind me slowed too, perfectly in sync. My chest tightened and I stopped walking altogether. The sudden silence was deafening. I held my breath and listened. Nothing, no footsteps, no movement, just the distant hum of the night. I turned around quickly, my eyes scanning the empty street behind me, but there was no one there, no figure, no shadow, nothing that could have made that sound. I let out a shaky breath and forced a small laugh, trying to convince myself it was nothing, just nerves, just the darkness getting to me. So I turned back around and started walking again. A little faster this time, eager to reach home, but within seconds the sound returned. Footsteps, clearer now, closer. Not even trying to hide anymore, my heart started pounding as I picked up my pace, and just like before, whatever was behind me did the same, keeping perfect rhythm. I could feel it now, not just hear it, a presence. Something following me with intention. I broke into a near run, my breath coming in short bursts. And then, right as panic was about to fully take over, I heard it, a whisper so close it felt like it brushed against my ear. "I've been with you from the beginning." The voice was low, calm, almost amused, and I froze instantly, my body refusing to move, my mind struggling to process what I had just heard. Slowly, with dread crawling through every nerve, I looked down at the ground beneath the streetlight, and that's when I saw it. Not one shadow, not even two, but three. Three distinct shapes cast on the pavement, even though I was completely alone, or at least I should have been. My breath caught in my throat and I didn't dare turn around again. Instead, I forced my legs to move, one step at a time, then faster still, until I was almost running. I didn't look back again. I couldn't. I was too afraid of what I might see. Or worse, what I might not see. The rest of the walk felt endless, every second stretching into something unbearable. But eventually, I reached my house, the familiar gate standing there like a fragile line between safety and whatever had been following me. I rushed inside, my hands trembling as I unlocked the door and stepped in, quickly shutting it behind me and locking it, leaning against it as I tried to steady my breathing, telling myself it was over, that I was safe now, that whatever had been out there couldn't have followed me inside. The silence in the house felt normal at first, comforting even, but then something felt off, not the same kind of silence as before. This one felt occupied, like the air itself was aware of me. I stood still, listening carefully, and that's when I heard it, a voice, coming from inside the house, calm, familiar now, and far too close. "What took you so long?" My entire body went cold, the words echoing in my mind as I realized where the sound was coming from. Not outside, not behind me anymore, but deeper inside, from my room. The one place I had thought I would finally be alone. My hand slowly moved away from the door as I stared down the hallway. The darkness there felt thicker than it should have been, like it was hiding something, or someone. Waiting. I didn't want to move. Didn't want to take another step, but something pulled me forward, a mix of fear and the need to know, Each step toward my room felt heavier than the last, the floor creaking softly under my weight, the sound unnaturally loud in the quiet house, and as I got closer, I noticed it. The door to my room was slightly open, even though I was certain I had left it closed before I left. A thin sliver of darkness inside, deeper than the rest of the house, as if it wasn't just a room anymore but something else entirely. I stopped just a few feet away, my heart pounding so hard it felt like it might give me away. And then, from inside, I heard breathing, slow, steady, patient, like it had been waiting there for me all along. And in that moment, I understood something I wish I never had. Whatever had been following me on that empty road didn't just follow me home. It had already been there, waiting, watching, and somehow, impossibly, it had arrived before I did.